Surprise, motherfucker, here we go. It's Johnny Blumpkin with a brand new show. No guessing games or other contests, but the songs and skits and lots of content. The Reverend is here to stimulate your brain with an all-out comedy cavalcade. Some of it's brand new, some is older clips, but we guarantee that you'll think it's the shit. Just park your ear, kick back and relax for some entertainment via audio track. So without any further ado, Johnny Blumpkin Presents is here for you. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. It's time for another good idea, bad idea with the body. Good idea. Surprising your friend on their birthday by throwing them a party. Bad idea. Surprising your friend on their birthday by throwing them an eyes wide shut party. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody put your masks on, and then we're gonna put our keys in a bowl, and then we're all gonna randomly pick a set, and whoever's keys you get, you gotta go fuck them. Hopefully you don't get a dude. Good idea. Making a cake for your pal on their special day. Bad idea. Making a cake for your pal on their special day, and secretly adding pot to the batter. Hey, isn't this cake so good? I bet you like it. Are you hungry? My mouth feels like sandpaper. What a weird word. Sandpaper. Paper made of sand. Sandpaper.
And now, things my wife texts me. God, I hate period poop. Well, that poop felt bigger than it was. How disappointing. Man, my farts are smelly today.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm at the right address this time. I thought it was 120th Lane, but apparently it's 120th Avenue. And now I'm out in front of your house, and I'm looking. I'm in the bushes and I'm watching you, you bitch. What the fuck? When did you get a dog? I thought you were allergic. You said I couldn't have a dog because you were allergic. Why the fuck do you have a dog? Oh, okay. Hold on. Black guy. Oh, he sees me.
What the hell are you doing, boy?
Gotta go. Bye.
There's a penis in my butt. Hurting me, hurting me, hurting me.
This is Blumpkin Action News with your head anchor, Richard Cranium.
Good evening. I am Richard Cranium, and this is Blumpkin Action News. Our top story tonight comes to us from Kongsberg, Norway, a city that apparently has nothing to do with the video game character or the movie Ape. Recently, a 37-year-old man armed with a bow and arrow and possibly a fan of Kevin Costner's 1991 film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, began taking aim at local residents inside of a local supermarket. He then fled and began attacking people in the town streets and a few homes, seemingly at random. He managed to kill 5 people and wound 3 others in what is being called an act of terror influenced by radicalized Islam. No word on if the perpetrator was dressed like either Daryl from The Walking Dead or Cupid, who would be around 5 months too early. Murders are rare in Norway. In a country with a population of just over 5 million, there were 31 murders last year. Which begs the question, what the fuck, Chicago? In another shocking story that is sure to make you say, ew, gross, and laugh, a customer shopping for a used car discovered a naked woman pleasuring herself in the rear seat of a 2010 Jeep Wrangler parked outside of a Florida auto dealership, according to an arrest report. Police were called Wednesday afternoon to Bob Tyler Toyota in Pensacola after, quote, a customer complained to a sales associate about a naked woman in the back seat of one of the vehicles on the sale lot. When a dealership manager opened the Jeep's door, he said he spotted 37-year-old Alexis King naked with her legs spread wide open. A receptionist reported that the suspect was, quote, pulling at her vagina, giggity. A third employee who called 911 told police that a coworker called him to the front of the lot to get a vehicle that a homeless woman was inside pleasuring herself in. And I'm pretty sure at some point somebody uttered the phrase, hey, take a few pictures for me. Call it a hunch. After King exited the auto and walked away from the dealership, employees noticed damage to the car's interior, including a broken radio and a period stain on the back seat. A manager estimated that she caused $1,300 in damages, which is, by my estimate, a tidal wave of menses. One witness told cops that the auto smelled so horrible that it went, quote, straight to detailing, which is another bit of information that is actually pretty goddamn hilarious. This week, trans people all across the world got their undies in a bunch after Netflix released Dave Chappelle's recently recorded and new special, The Closer, where he talks a lot about transgender people and makes jokes at their expense. I could get into some of the things he said, but I won't because I don't want to be canceled because holy shit, they are trying to nail him to a fucking cross. When reached for comment, a representative for Chappelle said that his penis had recently grown 3 inches. Can't imagine why. Now for the weather report, let's go to our correspondent, Jesse the Body.
Hey, do we have any contact info for that homeless lady from the car dealership? She sounds like she may be in need of a friend, and I can offer her a spot on my couch for the low price of some passionate mouth stuff.
Mr. Ventura, just the weather, please.
Fine, buzzkill. Okay, so, it's getting colder, and there's probably gonna be snow by Halloween. So all those kids who live in the Midwest are going to get fucked out of candy when their soft-ass suburban mommies tell them they can't be outside or they'll catch cold. Bunch of pussies. Also, the Farmer's Almanac is predicting average amounts of snow, which is I don't know how much for most places, but Buffalo, New York is most likely going to look like Artie Lang's bathroom in a few weeks. And, finally, we've picked a winner of our Fall Leaves coloring contest, and his name is me, because I was the judge and I don't even know where the mailroom is around here. Back to you, dick.
That's Richard, and how dare you. Finally, with sports, here is Blumpkin Action News' resident character that just won't seem to go away, Brownbeard. Say, is that a first name or a last name?
Well, it's a mononym, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs, Richard. First off, the Major League Baseball postseason continues, but the Pirates are not involved. Strike 1. Strike 2, the games are like 3.5 hours long. Who has time for that shit? Oh my god. And also, Rick Wilding Vaughn is nowhere in sight, so strike 3, and I don't give a fuck. Football continues to be on the TV every weekend, but I'm usually out cruising for single moms at Costco to further my party entertainer side business. In basketball news, Kyrie Irving thinks the world is flat, that vaccines are bad, and probably eats with his arsehole and poops out of his mouth like in that one South Park episode from Season 5. Any real sports news, Mr. Brownbeard? Yes, smartass. Female golfers still aren't fuckable, but women's tennis raises my sail. Peace out! Oh my god, I'm not surprised, but also still a little shocked. That's gonna do it for this edition of Blumpkin Action News. I am Richard Cranium. We'll see how badly the FCC dings us for this one. Good night. Mayhem in the streets, all tricks and no treats, mischief through and through, tactics tried and true.
Time to break it forward with you because it's a spooky boo.
Happy motherfucking Halloween. It's finally time for me to quench my thirst for mean. Rain of terror on the neighborhood with jokey fun that'll make the little kiddies cry, scream, and run. You look real sharp in your brand new costume, but I'm hiding in the bushes, then I'm egging you. Spray chalk graffiti of dicks and boobs, filling up jack-o'-lanterns with a dirty deuce. Empty repackaged wrappers in the goodie bowl, leaving frowns on their faces and their spirits, bro. Mine feel the dog turd spread across the grass, trucking up and down the street, spreading the smell of ass. Thought you'd have yourself a night of festive glee, but that was before you came face to face with me. The least of your worries, black cats crossing your path. Trick or treat, motherfucker, it's the aftermath.
Mayhem in the streets, all tricks and no treats, mischief through and through, tactics tried and true.
I'm breaking fuck with you because it's a spooky boo. Hazy sky and a creepy moon, witches, mummies, ghosts and ghouls, decorations on the houses and in the yards, people waiting on the doorsteps with candy bars. Not me, I'm running around raising hell, stringing up all the trees with cotton nail, steady carving pentagrams into the bark and soaping the windows of unattended cars, leaving dead squirrels on the welcome mats, wiping boogers on the doors. What you think of that? Lobbing rotten apple cores at the people I see, going to the nth degree on my bad deed spree. Yummy treats is what you're probably after, but I'm only handing out harvest time disaster, jogging by and slapping all the hot moms in the ass. If you in my vicinity, you getting harassed.
Mayhem in the streets, all tricks and no treats, mischief through and through, tactics tried and true.
I'm breaking fuck with you because it's a spooky boo. I turn my shed into a haunted house. Kids go in and then they scream and shout. Big hole in the floor over a pit of mud. Going home in tears and looking like a doo-doo butt. Scarecrow in a lawn chair missing a nose, with pig's blood smeared all over his clothes. Fog machine with a tank half full with piss. Catch a whiff of the stink in the midnight mist. Got a table on the side, sign saying enjoy, with special surprises for all the girls and boys. Toothpaste frosted, Rice crispy snacks, Hawaiian punch cups spiked with Miralax, a little fluoride crunch for your oral health, and in about 20 minutes you'll be shitting yourself. No length I won't go to for a practical joke. It's Sam Hain, you little bitch, and I'm going for broke.
Mayhem in the streets, all tricks and no treats, mischief through and through, tactics tried and true.